actual spinning spiral lift somebody into the air like a helicopter? If Leonardo built this in the 1400s, what do you think would stop it from working? The materials, the shape, or the power? What do you think would happen if we spinned our model faster? Would it lift? Would it wobble? Or would it just push the air around? Let's find out. We use screws every day. A screw turns round and round, and that twist helps it move forward and hold tight. Screws are all around us, in furniture, buildings, and machines, because they turn spinning into a useful movement. Watch this helicopter. It can lift straight up, hover, and move in any direction. But here's the weird question. What if the secret to flying isn't a wing, but a screw? Hundreds of years ago, people used a special screw called an Archimedes screw to move water upwards. Leonardo da Vinci looked at the idea and thought, if a screw can push water, could a giant spiral screw push air and lift into the sky? So what does a screw actually do? A screw doesn't just spin. When you turn it, the spiral thread acts like a tiny twisty ramp, and that ramp helps the screw move forward. So the turning motion gets changed into straight line movement. That's why the screw can pull itself into wood and hold things really tight. And that's the big idea for today. If a screw shape can move through wood, and some screws can even move through water, could a giant screw move through air? Now let's look at that screw idea in water. This is called an Archimedes screw. When it turns, the spiral traps little pockets of water and carries them upwards, almost like water is riding up a spiral slide. People used this hundreds of years ago to lift water for farming and to move water from one place to the other. Leonardo da Vinci looked at that and thought, hang on, if a spiral screw can push water upwards, could a much bigger spiral screw push air instead? That's where his flying idea comes in, the aerial screw. It's basically a giant spinning spiral that he hoped would bite into the air and lift up. In a minute, we're going to test our model and see what actually happens when we spin it. Alright, it's time to test our aerial screw. So, this part in the centre here is the spiral, and these little men are symbolising what would be the crank. Now our model is just one that we can push and spin, and we've created a bit of a hand crank here. So, shall we see what happens when we spin it? Do you think it's going to fly? Let's have a look. Through the air. It's definitely pushing down. I can feel a little breeze. Do you think it's enough to generate lift? Okay, so we can see it's a bit wobbly, but it's not quite lifting. The wobble is actually wasting energy, which is one of the things that is preventing it from lifting. And the spinning on the spiral isn't quite enough to get it to lift. So let's look at Leonardo's original plan and how modern helicopters have solved that problem. So, why didn't Leonardo's aerial screw work in real life? First, materials and weight. In Leonardo's time, the materials he could use were things like wood, cloth, rope, and metal. They were heavy. For something to fly, it needs to be strong but light. If it's heavy, you need a huge amount of power just to get it off the ground. Second, power. Leonardo didn't have lightweight engines. To lift a person, the spiral would need to spin incredibly fast and smoothly, and that takes a lot of power. Third, wobble and control. If the spinning isn't perfectly balanced, it wobbles. Wobble wastes energy and makes lift even harder. And finally, shape. Leonardo's design was like a solid spiral sail, but modern helicopters use rotor blades shaped like tiny wings, called airfoils. An airfoil shape helps the blade create lift as it moves through the air. So modern helicopters solve the problem by using light, strong materials, powerful engines, and wing-shaped rotor blades that are balanced and controlled. That's why a helicopter can lift, hover, and steer. And that's why Leonardo's idea was brilliant, but ahead of the technology of his time. Right, quick recap. We saw what a screw does. Spinning can turn it into forward movement. We saw the Archimedes screw move water, and Leonardo's aerial screw was the big idea to try and move air. When we tested our model, it spun, but it didn't lift. It wobbled, which tells us shape, balance, weight, and power really matter. And when we learned how modern helicopters solved that problem with strong, light materials, powerful engines, and wing shaped rotor blades, they behaved differently. Now it's your turn. Have a go at making an aerial screw and have a look at the sorts of things that made the design fail. Thanks for watching. See you later.